from Tara of RepublicanDirtyTricks.com. Tara writes, "Hi, Mike and Kathy. Sometimes the stress of having to share the same air as people who put crosshair images on a graphical hit list targeting members of Congress and play it off like they were surveyor marks after an unbalanced loon brings the vision to fruition is just too much to bear. When Palin released her statement saying the gun sites were now surveyor marks, knowing that she was clearly lying and had at one time proudly tweeted about her bullseye map, I had to say to myself, does this woman think everyone is an idiot? Then I remembered, oh, right. Thinking of yourself as superior and everyone else as idiots is a core character trait of a malignant narcissistic sociopath, which Sarah Palin clearly is. Frankly, I think the new right-wing motto needs to be, don't retreat, rewrite, because they don't waste a moment trying to mold their lies into some version of reality to serve their ideological agenda. I get it, though. They have to rely on spin and lies. You can't win a legislative debate by using facts if your sole mission is to defend corporate interests manipulating the game in an inherently corrupt system. You have to use paranoia. You have to make up things about death panels. You have to play semantic games labeling every initiative that seeks to tamp down corporate power as job-killing and freedom-hating. It matters not that the rhetoric is based in outright fiction. But once they throw those hooks in the water, they shouldn't be surprised if some nutter takes the bait. They don't have the moral high ground, so they need to try and grab the narrative. Besides furiously trying to label Jared Loughner as a left-wing radical, Republicans aren't missing the opportunity to propagate the disingenuous Hitler was a liberal meme, citing Mein Kampf on his reading list, Loughner's, as if it was a liberal tome. They know that all they have to do is say it, and some people will believe it. Meanwhile, they conveniently neglect to mention Ayn Rand's We the Living made the list because it doesn't fit their misleading agenda. The pattern is clear. The party of personal responsibility, quote, quote, only sticks to that motto when trying to deny children a school lunch program. When it comes to taking personal responsibility for stoking fear and inciting unbalanced people to commit acts of violence, forget it. So while normal America calls for soul-searching and civility in our discourse, the right-wing monsters are still busy spinning us all around for the sake of their dead-ender ideology. The hate, the lies, and the spin go on, but the fact remains. Right-wingers are liars. Sarah Palin is a disgrace, and all her apologists are all just as culpable for the disasters they create. Thanks for letting me share. I'm serious about the stress. Sometimes I close my eyes and imagine a world without Republicans. Ah, the bittersweet knowing how much better off humanity, the animal kingdom, and Mother Earth herself would be without Republican anchors dragging us all down, appealing to the worst aspects of the human condition to sustain themselves, contributing nothing, and leaving their mark of pain, ignorance, divisiveness, and death on everything they touch. Hopefully one day humanity will evolve, and Republicans will once and for all be left on the dung heap of history, where all greed-centered, ignorance-promoting, divisive collection of ghouls eventually wind up. Tara, from RepublicanDirtyTricks.com. Well said, Tara.